everybody, it's Jolly Phonics time. If you're happy, say yeah. Wow, it's Jolly Phonics time and it promises to be a wonderful time. This is our first video and we are going to learn a very special song and sound and song today. But before we start, I have this wonderful song I would want to teach you. Now, how many of you know the song Ba Ba Black Sheep? You all know. Beautiful. So let's sing it quickly and then I'll teach you my new song, because the song is going to use the tune of Ba Ba Black Sheep. So let's go. Ba Ba Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for my dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Well done. Good. So my song says that Jolly Phonics is a fun way to learn to read and write. Make your sounds, do the actions, put your sounds together and you form words. Now you say that you can read. Aren't you proud of what you've done? So that's what my song, so these are the words in my song. And this is how it goes. Jolly Phonics is a fun way to learn to read and write. Make the sounds, do your actions, put sounds together and you form words. Now you see that you can read. Aren't you proud of what you've done? Awesome. Do you like my song? I know you do. So we're going to sing it for the last time. So let's go. Jolly Phonics is a fun way to learn to read and write. Make your sounds, do the actions, put sounds together and you form words. Now you see that you can read. Aren't you proud of what you've done? So that's what is going to happen when we go through all the lessons. We'll be proud that we can read. Beautiful. So I'm going to start with my lesson for today. And I always say when Mrs. Che is about to teach, she has 4 rules. And the rule number 1 says that when Mrs. Che is about to teach, you sit down quietly. If you're sitting in your chair, you sit up straight, like the way Mrs. Che is sitting up straight, square your shoulder. Very good. Now, what you're supposed to do next, rule number 2, says that your legs are for only you. Don't share them with anybody. Cross your legs. Good. Now, my rule number 3 says that your hands are not supposed to touch anything. So what do? Fold them. Now let me see you fold. Good. Now rule number 4 says that at this point only Mrs. Che is going to speak. So what do? You zip it. So can I see you zip? Rule number 1. Number 2, cross your legs. Number 3, fold. Number 4, well done. And every day the rules will apply before we start our lesson. So let's go. I'm going to read a special story to you. Listen to my story very well, because at the end of the day a very special sound is going to come out of my story. When I finish reading, I'm going to ask you what sound you heard in my story, and then we will see if you really paid attention. Are you ready? Awesome. So let's go. It's a sunny morning and Sam is taking his dog Samson for a walk. They like to walk down to the pond. Sam looks around as they walk along. He sees a toadstool, a red and yellow caterpillar, and a blackbird on her nest. When they get to the pond, they spend some time watching the fish swim around. After a while, Samson goes off and snuffles around in the grass. He finds a stick which he brings back to Sam. He barks at Sam and Sam throws the stick for Samson to fetch. Samson runs around looking for the stick in the grass. Suddenly, Samson starts barking. Woof, woof, woof. Sam skates over to see what Samson has found. In front of Samson is a spotty snake. It is rearing up and hissing loudly. Sam grabs hold of Samson and the snake slithers quickly away. The end. Now, what sound did you hear the snake make in my story? Yes? Awesome! Okay, what about you two? Oh my goodness, you guys are smart. What did we hear? Beautiful. What did we hear again? Now we said that when the snake was hissing, what did the snake do? It slithered away. So can we all raise our hand? Can we cup it like this? And we are going to pretend to be the snake and we are going to slither away. So let's go. And as the snake slithers away, we make the sound. So let's go. Let's go again. Again. Beautiful. So the sound that we are learning today is the sound. Anytime you see this letter, you remember the sound that it makes is what? Can we all say it? Yes, those of you here? And you? Well done. Can we add the actions to it? One more time. Beautiful. Excellent. The sound we are learning today is what? So I have my sounds over here. Now let's see. I'm going to get my Jolly Phonics big book. Can we actually see the story in the picture? Beautiful. Now can we see Sam with his dog Samson? And we said it was a sunny morning. And Sam is holding a stick. And can we see the snake making the what? Sound. Can we see anything? Can you see anything else apart from Samson's son? There's a snail. Snail. Can you hear S in snail? If you can hear it, a thumbs up for Mrs. Shay. Good. Okay. What else can you see? A snake. Snake. Can you hear S in snake? Beautiful. There's S in snake. So we can see the black bird on her nest over here. And then what is hanging down here? Can we all see? A spider. Well done. And do we have S in spider? Awesome. Oh guys, I can't believe it. You're so smart. Beautiful. Let's go. Wow. So now we are going to learn how to write the sound. The sound. Very good. So at this point, Mrs. She is going to get up quickly or slowly. But we are going to sit at the side. And then we are going to learn how to form our sound. I'm going to use my magic pencil. Can I see every one of you show me your magic pencils? Beautiful. Now I'm going to start at a point. You follow my finger. From the head of the snake, I'm going to slither down to the tail. From the head of the snake, what am I going to do? I'm going to do a slither down to the tail. From the head, I'm going to do a slither down to the tail. So can we all try it? And we are going to say it as we try it right. From the head, what do? We slither down to the tail. So let's go. From the head of the snake, what do? We slither down to the tail. Let's go again. From the head, we slither down to the tail. Okay, so can I see everybody write it on the floor? And let's go. From the head of the snake, what do? We slither down to the tail. Okay, can you write it on your chair, please? Okay, from the head, we slither down to the tail. You guys are smart. Beautiful. Now, anytime we are going to write, I'm going to write the sound for you, but anytime we are going to write, have you seen these my 3 fingers? And we are going to call it what? Our grabbing finger. So it's like, you see, we are going to snap it as if it's a crab coming to, bite someone. So can I see your crab fingers? So I'm going to use it to pick my marker. Have you seen how I'm holding it? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use it to do what? To write on the board. Okay, So from the head of the snake, I'm going to do a slither down to the tail. Beautiful. Now, let me come this way now so that we can see my writing mat. Now, the sound or the letter S or the sounds is a letter we call a tortoise letter. It's called what? A tortoise letter. Again, beautiful. Now, if we say a letter is a tortoise letter, it means that the letter will fit inside these two blue lines. It will not go up nor come down. It will just sit inside the two blue lines. So when you are writing, make sure it doesn't go above it or below it. So I'm going to write my sounds inside my writing mat. Okay, so I'm going to start at a point. I'm going to slither down to the tail. Have you seen it? Awesome. From the head of the snake, I'm going to do what? Slither down to the tail. From the head of the snake, I'm going to do what? Slither down to the tail. From the head of the snake, I'm going to slither down to the tail. Awesome. Now, I'm going to write the last sound and you are going to write it with me. So let's go. So you are going to tell me, where do I go? Beautiful. Now we are all going to try and practice it. Can we get our slate or erasable board? So from the head, what do? We slither down to the tail. Now write it and let me see. Everybody write it and show it to me. Oh, beautiful. You guys are doing so well. Okay, let's try it again. Clean it, clean it. Try it one more time and let me see. Let me see now. Wow, beautiful. Excellent, excellent. You guys have done so well, so well. Okay, now I have my pupils book. Now let's look inside. Have you seen the pictures down here? Beautiful. What we are going to do is that I'm going to say the name of the object here. If you can hear the sounds in it, you give me a thumbs up. If you can't hear, you give me a thumbs down. So let's go. Sun. Sun. Do we hear S in sun? Awesome. Snail. Snail. Do we hear S in snail? Beautiful. Spider. Spider. Do we hear S in spider? Well done. Flower. 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 Do we hear S in flower? No. So we give a thumbs down. Nice. So we are going to look at one or two other objects that also has the sounds. Now, have you seen this one? Okay, so every sound also has a name. My name is Mrs. Che. What is your name? Beautiful. So you also have a name. So this sound also has a name. And the name is S. The name is S. Well done. So S makes the sound S as in snake. S sound S as in sun. S sound S as in stick. S sounds S as in snail. S sounds S as in socks. S sounds S as in star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. S sounds S as in spider. S sounds S as in soap. Use soap and water to wash your hand to kill all the coronavirus. S sounds S as in sunflower. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys have done so well, so well. Okay, so now what sound have we learned today? S. Beautiful. Okay, so we are going to listen to our Jolly Phonics song, and then when we will listen to it, and then we will all sing along. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm going to sing it with you. It says, the snake is in the grass, the snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. I'm going to sing it again. So let's go. So this time we are singing together. Let's go. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. So we are going to listen to the song for the last time. Then we are all going to sing together and do the actions in it. So let's ready go. Let's go. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. The snake is in the grass. Well done. So keep revising your sound, and then we'll come back tomorrow with the next one. So till then I say bye.